welcome back to Big Burn List to CX. I'm Ted so much.
What's going on, y'all?
And today we're reacting to Batwoman.
This is season 2, episode 17, or is it 18? 18.
Power.
Yeah, so it's the season finale. We just read Commander Crow won't be returning for season 3. So it looks like they're getting rid of characters centered around Kate because, well, you know, he was mainly a character for Kate's character and, like,
supportive character.
You know, he just disbandoned the Crow. So what else were they going to do with that character, really? Like, his storyline wasn't even all that this season, to be honest. Like,
if he stayed, it would have been a drag on.
Yeah, because there's nothing for his character to do. It literally, like, the Crows are done. Like, his story was dragging on at this point. It was like, it was basically time to write him off. And I hate that his character is going to end up in jail the whole time. But, I mean, it sucks when Ruby left because she ruined everything around that character. Yeah, we got the recasted Kate, but doesn't seem like she'll be sticking around forever either. Because they're really going to just focus on Ryan. There's no way this is going to work with her. She's not going to want to return to Batwoman. If they even do this, she may not even return back to Kate. She may still be stuck in the Cersei Sionis persona. So, and they may have to lock her up. Like, I feel bad for what happened to Kate. They did her character dirty. But I feel like it was a little resentment towards Ruby. But it was like, they screwed that character up. Just, that's so bad. But, I mean, they did what they could. I mean, it made for an interesting season for sure. I can say that much. But, honestly, they should just let the character die because I just feel so bad. Like, Kate did not deserve that. But it is what it is. Hopefully they keep Alice around, Mary, because I love those characters. Mary's a part of the Bat team, so I'm not really too worried about her. Alice is who I'm worried about sticking around long term because, like, it's weird to have a villain as the main character, but not the main villain. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, I guess they're kind of writing her as like an anti-hero. But I love that character so much, so I hope she doesn't go anywhere. So we'll see what they do with her. But she definitely keeps things interesting. But they got rid of her love interest. Hopefully they can get rid of Sophia. I hope she don't come back for season 3. But yeah. So hopefully we'll see the takedown of Black Mask, get some Batwing in here. Wrap up Kate and Commander Crow's story, and maybe like a little hint of what we can expect for next season. All right, yeah. Let's get started. Full and other reactions are available on Patreon.
Good evening, fair citizens of Gotham City. Black Mask here. I ask you to look past this schoolish veil and realize it is not the affectation of a madman, but rather the necessary concealment of an altruist. So,
this isn't America's Funniest Pets.
No, it is not.
It's on every trailer. City. Well, I've heard the phrase.
Took over the emergency broadcast system.
Please, the GCPD can't afford the hole in its donut. Well, what about Arkham Asylum, that house of horrors that you fund with your tax dollars? Or Blackgate Prison, too violent for Jack Kane.
He's gonna try to expose Ryan's identity.
At large alley.
I don't think he'll do that because she knows his identity.
We should be dictating these terms to them. So I'm asking you to join me for an evening of
Wow.
Help
She
me
looks
raise
dope, I
every
will say.
single
That's
one
the
of
mask he
these
needed.
smoldering institutions to their foundation.
They gave him that cheap plastic mask, and she got the real deal. What is this?
Stand up. Strap
Not
on
y'all
off.
becoming Black
Become
Mask.
your own vigilante.
I mean, Luke can take Tyler off the board. Oh, great.
Dear Gotham, I loved being Batwoman. And I want you to know I never took ransom for granted.
Bat team mission to-do list. Number 1, find Cersei. Number 2, get Kate back. Number 3, apprehend Black Mask. Number 4, stop a possible faction of very angry people from overthrowing the government.
All right, we got a lot to do in this episode.
Yeah. Wow.
So it was my job to make the list?
Okay. Even if we did find Kate without the internet, without Wayne satellites, without phones.
That's true.
And
They
then
have
I
no
somehow
tech, no
managed to
suits, no
take out
nothing.
a homicidal sadist and his armed gang. And then I kidnapped Cersei without my bat suit. It still doesn't mean we'll be able to pull Kate out.
First we find Black Mask, then we find Cersei.
Whatever. Here's the list. Renumber it however you'd like. Sophie is on her way with supplies. I need to head back to the clinic and prep for a very busy night. When you guys come up with a game plan, call me or send a raven or whatever.
Oh, that reminds me. They max out after 5 miles, but they're better than nothing. Put the button on the side to talk.
Yes, thank you. We all know how walkie-talkies work. Be safe. I love you guys.
Man, not
I
that
watched this
dumb,
stream
Luke.
50 times. I'm at
Glaring as. I don't know.
I think I got something.
Streets my ass.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he gave
Direction
Tyra off the
of being
Bane serum.
Powerful. Who could blame him?
I'm interested to see how that works.
In my day, Venom turned Bane into a hulking terror. Guy could rip the tooth out of your smile while shrugging off a pipe wrench, you know? Don't worry, Mr. Tamarov, I wouldn't do that to you.
What is it gonna make them like Mirakuru soldiers? Give them the super strength?
Your lab rat, so you're building an indestructible army. Was Black Mask not scary
How
enough?
is it gonna stop this?
I don't want to be feared, sweetheart.
Batwoman writers is writing themselves into a
By
mess.
dawn tomorrow, the
corner.
GCPD will have
How are we gonna
collapsed
do
under
this?
the weight of its own depravity, and Mayor Atkins will have been, shall we say, removed from office. And they wonder why we test our products on animals first. Get real.
Is the Channel 64 Gotham Live logo? Over.
Wait, how did you get online?
How'd you get online over? We can't talk on top of each other.
Whatever, over.
Bitch shot me with a crossbow while I was trapped in an elevator.
Yeah, and she beat my ass twice and I wasn't. Sophie, Cersei is strong and she's ruthless.
And you're
All the
Batwoman.
backup you can get, girl.
Am I? Without the suit, the gadgets, the symbol, I'm just Ryan Wilder.
Damn right you're Ryan Wilder. And this chick's about to learn that the hard way.
Yeah, get something to go around her eyes.
Where's Kate?
What are you doing in my loft?
Where have you been?
I'm sorry. You're locked? You took her bedroom too?
Kate's not Kate. Cersei played us.
I know. Sophia told me.
Wait, Sophia's still in Gotham?
She's not going to be a problem. Unless, of course, you're reading
Oh, yeah.
a side scrap gap that can disrupt
I
me.
forgot she stabbed Sophia.
Why don't you take the guy in the car?
Yes.
Acting up.
Black woman saving the city in the daylight. Yes. I mean, the nightlight.
Mayor, hey.
I just meant in the, in the spotlight. I don't know.
Gotta hold on, okay? Emergency for Channel 9. I'm trying to take it through.
Not you pouring a drink while the streets are on fire.
Stand behind so false faces bullets didn't hit you. Time to return the favor. We infiltrate Black Mask hideout and we pull Kate out together.
Let me guess.
Why would she help
You
you
don't
after you
feel
betrayed her?
confident fighting without your super suit and don't want to risk Soph's life.
Well,
so
she did also
I'm
rescue
her
her.
crash test dummy.
Take the mask, Alice.
Just say the magic words.
Pretty please.
I need you. Okay.
I know.
I love her. I know.
That wing protocol. Find it, Luke. He drew these when he was a kid, and his dad made it real. I bet you any money. There it is. Yes. Rise, my son. Ascend. Look into the eyes. It's your calling.
Need oxygen.
Well, good thing nobody called up today.
Right?
Gotta be kidding me.
Tavroff, it's a trap.
Fortunately,
That's a trap. Y'all don't see all that serum in this dude. Y'all ain't like, what the hell is
I
this?
remember him being this huge. The vapors must be lessening the hit. No longer high without ODing.
I don't want to leave.
Makes the memories last forever. I gotta go.
Makes the memories last forever.
That makes sense now.
Something to help Kate, I'm guessing.
Hey, I said I'm sorry.
Alice.
What do you want?
Sorry didn't do what you
Forgiveness?
did.
Because you know what it feels like to have the one person who cared about you ripped from your life? Get this to your head. You don't deserve my forgiveness.
What kind of hero kills the first woman they've ever met?
What are you talking about?
Your biological mother died in childbirth, right? See, when a girl leaves me at the whims of a madman with a fingernail extractor, my first task upon escaping is to learn everything about her. And I know that your first act on this earth resulted in Mommy's death, so if you want to point fingers at who killed the moms in your life,
We are gonna find Kate. Then I'm gonna do everything in my power to dump your ass behind bars.
You kind of went a little too far there, Alice. That was a little twisted.
I have a crazy idea.
You deserve that smack, I'm sorry. Because I'm surprised it wasn't a fist. Yeah.
I get that this is a Hail Mary, but we've exhausted every other idea, and an atomized dose of snakebite is way less dangerous than the injectable. Oh my god. Over.
Oh, no, oh my god.
Antina.
I love her. But please run for your life. Gotham, no, they know how to act out. Just because the lights went out. That mean go to bed, not tear up the city. Dang. Not you throw. See, now you're just doing the most. You really climbed up all the way to the roof to do that.
Okay, we need to get these out of here.
heads up!
Put your mask on.
Oh, that's Cersei.
You gonna use my own staff against me?
It will yours though. You're really gonna stab your own sister in the back. It's kind of our thing.
Oh, petty. What's that plastic table gonna do?
Get that stuff home, lock it up.
I don't know.
Or I'll distract him.
Beat her.
And I can't drive the Batmobile. Save my sister.
Want to prove that there's something better
Why
for
do
us
they keep
out
showing
there.
this family?
The Crusader ended her handwritten note with this. You've always needed a hero, Gotham. But in this moment, maybe that's not me. Maybe it's a job for all of you now to trust what you know in your heart to be right and good.
She
and
sent the
find the
letter.
courage to use that feeling as a uniting force against hate.
Guys, look.
We're listening to Vesper.
No, seriously, look.
The letter she wrote in the beginning
Is
of
that
the
one of
episode
those
she gave to
skull
the news.
masks? Why is that in this house?
Our neighbors put one up in their window. Can we?
What?
I'll be damned.
Huh?
I'm confused.
Where's my snake bite?
Go
Climb,
for it,
Harry,
grab
climb.
your legs. Drop that Paris berry.
No, it has the serum in it.
Look at this thing.
Oh, really? Oh, here he is. The fight we've been waiting for. Get your revenge, Luke.
That way where neither of us get it.
Oh, you would think he was gonna listen? Oh yeah, he can fly in the suit. Oh! Don't do Mary like that. Oh, what that?
I'm too dead.
It's your boy.
What is happening?
She's so confused.
Well, bootleg Bane just attacked her, and then you know,
This acts like an aerosol,
Batwing
but
came
it's
out of
still
nowhere.
snake bite. Sinew. You don't need this suit to be Batwoman. She's already in you.
Oh, okay, that makes sense because I'm like, I was confused.
Yeah, like why was he putting that in their window? What is it, a holiday?
Oh man.
Justice.
Damn. That suit come with a kick.
You know who's a great villain? The Joker.
Oh, his flower. Ooh. Now hit the acid flower.
Good luck with your notes, okay?
Oh. Nice. Told you she was a female Joker.
Motorcycles are easier to find.
But they're also dangerous because you get hit.
Oh, dang.
Okay. That's how you want to play, huh?
They did not come to play this episode.
I know. Dang, what in the world? Fireworks.
Hey, this is crazy.
Grappling hook? She should have been did that, honestly.
Woo.
Dang, she dropped it. And if Luke's powers was kick, her superpowers were
Time to give up, Ryan.
Call me Batwoman.
not that.
Who's this? Who pulling up like that? Alice?
Yeah.
Ooh.
But who's another car?
Yeah, look at that back there.
Get out the way, Ryan. This is the same water where their car went off the bridge.
Oh. Okay. That's what's gonna trigger the memory.
Tatiana's on her way here to kill you. Get up.
I'd love to. Unfortunately, I'm very distracted acting as a camper at the moment.
I'm sorry. Tatiana got the jump on you because you were booking us a vacation?
Not a vacation, Alice. A new life.
I was always gonna have to choose one of you.
Since you wouldn't choose, Sophia chose for you.
This is my goodbye. I don't want to say goodbye to you.
Now we're going to see what Kate's saying, or Cersei, whatever she's feeling like today.
Trapped. Kate has to find her way out.
dad back. Help me. What? She needs air.
Looks like a fish.
The police ain't been nowhere in the city when all the crime was happening. Now they want to show up here. Oh.
Alice from the Wonderland game.
Why is Ryan here? How y'all? First of all, why are all the cops in the damn city here instead of in the city?
Right.
Batwoman, if you're listening,
That was
you got your
random.
memo.
How did they even know?
Challenge crushed.
I mean, I guess somebody could have called the police because of the high-speed
Call
chase,
to overthrow
but
the government last night.
and the missiles and I guess okay, but
Sanity
like,
prevailed.
the whole
Word
city
is,
was under
leaders
attack.
of both the False Face Society and the
Y'all was nowhere to be
Wonderland
found.
are en route to Arkham.
Your PO has requested that you be released from restrictions early.
I like that lady.
Two
Finally,
questions for you.
because she was rude
Have you changed
in the beginning.
and how?
Have I changed? Honest answer. No. I haven't changed. I am still the good, caring, intelligent human being I was the day I was wrongly arrested. And the day I met my cellmate. And the day I was dumped before this board and told I had a 75% chance of being a repeat offender. But since I know this committee wants to do the right thing today, allow me to give you the answer you need. Yes, I've changed.
That's
I've
very well
changed
put.
because I stopped seeing myself the way you see me and started seeing myself for who I am. A woman who has found her power.
All in favor, raise your hand. On behalf of the power invested in me by the City of Gotham, I hereby deem the supervision of the parolee, Ryan Wilder, unnecessary.
You're damn right.
Miss Wilder, you are hereby released from parole. Best of luck to you.
That's a shame. She had to go
so
through that for no
me and
reason.
Ryan are standing on this pressure plate in the
And
middle
then they
of
make you go
Principal
for them and
Studios,
say you
having to
changed.
answer all
Ooh,
of
I-
Clue Master's questions like, we didn't
She
have
put it
anything better
very
to do
well,
on
but
Friday
that whole
night.
thing frustrates me.
So where are you? A little birdie told me that we have a +1 in the hero department. Where did you find a super suit?
Okay, so when I was a kid, I drew pictures of how I imagined a black Batman would look. Turns out that my dad was secretly turning those pictures into reality. But like, today's not about me, okay? Kate, you're home.
But whatever
And
happened to
you're
Tyra?
safe, and you're healthy. And Mary and I talked about your future plans.
They didn't even really. I
And we
mean, he
support you.
punched him, but it was like,
Thank you.
whatever. That was just enough.
But
I wanted a
$1
better
million
fight, to be honest.
How does Alice fit into
After
those
everything we put
plans?
Luke through.
Time limited.
Spent so
I
long
could've
thinking that it
we
was
could've
up to
cut
me
some
to bring
stuff,
Beth
yeah.
out of Alice.
I just want to know how her face stay on.
It's good to see you guys too.
Seamlessly.
I just want to say thank you. That suit changed my life in more ways than one. And it has been an honor to be able to wear your symbol.
I put that suit on to give back to my city. You put it on to survive. You know better than anyone what that symbol means to people who have no hope left. That woman's yours, Ryan. As for Mary and Luke,
They are my family.
They're writing Kate off. I figured there's no point in having them both here.
You're leaving Gotham.
I mean, look what happened to
Of course
her.
you are.
first to see my dad and a friend in National City. Then I'm off to find Bruce.
Why Bruce?
My sister spent 11 years waiting for me to find her, and I didn't. If Bruce is alive and trapped somewhere, maybe finding him is the only way for me to forgive myself for not finding Beth.
So you and me in timing, huh?
Maybe in another universe we were meant to be together.
But in this one,
In this one, I think we both deserve something a little easier.
I really hope for your sake that she can compete with us.
Goodbye, kiss.
What's next, Batwoman?
We find that case of Batman trophies before anyone else does, and from the sounds of it, I am gonna have backup. And now that your clinic is legit, I was thinking, what if we built our community center above it? Make it all in one, medical, mental health, hangout for teens, and you take point.
I'm so down with that.
Good. We start today.
All right, we got some
And where are you
plans.
going?
Just tying up a loose end.
What about all the super soldiers? I mean, I seen them take down a couple, but you don't think they just got up?
Maybe we're about to find out.
It just seems like there's a little couple, you know, some plot holes.
Kane, visitor.
He burnt his face.
Yeah,
And then he
this
put it
part,
on.
yeah, it's stuck.
Make it quick.
Which
Not a
makes
problem.
sense.
Yeah.
Time the mask gets stuck on his
Here's
face.
what I thought.
A jumpsuit, embarrassing lack of shoelaces. A neighbor who's crazier than me. Is it everything you'd hoped for?
I just wanted the system to work for once. This is justice for my mom.
Did she call the police? And that's why they
Sorry, I
got
got
there?
to see with my own eyes.
Ryan?
I hope we never see each other again.
She continuously does Alice
Funny you
dirty.
should mention
I can't blame her. Though.
mothers, actually. You remind me almost daily that your adopted mother is dead, but maybe there's a little wiggle room for Biomom.
What?
Oh, you don't know.
Your mom's not dead.
Well, maybe it's time someone told you. Your mother didn't die in childbirth, right? Mummy dearest is still very much alive.
What is that? Penguin? Poison ivy?
That was the bag that she was carrying with her when they fell into the ocean. Because remember when Ryan and what's her name?
Alice, Kate, Mary. Sophia.
No, not Sophia.
No, the plant and all that stuff, that was in Black Mask's lab.
Yeah, and when Alice and Ryan broke in there, she was trying to put it in a bag, but whatever her name is, kicked her or something.
Ryan. Oh, Ryan kicked the table on it.
No. Whatever her name is, kicked her and shoved it into her bag. And then,
Cersei?
yeah, Cersei.
Oh. No, I just guess I wasn't really paying attention to the bag stuff, but what does that even mean? Like, it's just floating in the water and then the poison ivy's plant's growing, but what does that mean? Like, are we going to get poison ivy? Because I would love that.
Yeah, same.
And it'd be interesting to see, you know, a super powered villain for the season. And now Ryan has backup. So I'm excited. What this show can do, hopefully now that COVID's dying down a bit and hopefully they can get, you know, some normalcy, they need Arrow's stunt team. Like, if they can get their fight scenes up there like that, this show would be amazing. Their fight scenes are good to me, but they're not long enough. And they're not as...
flashy enough.
Yeah, they're quick and they're like, I don't want to say sloppy, because they're interesting and it's done well, but like, I've seen the best. Yeah, like, I feel like they could last longer. I feel like Ryan and Luke are going to need to be in unison. Like, I've never seen any of these shows match Arrow's level of, like, hand-to-hand combat. Not even Black Lightning, really. Like, I don't know. If they can get up there with that, this show would be perfect.
At least like an inch up there.
This season was very well done. I was worried when they first announced Ruby was leaving. I thought the show was going to be a mess, but they did it. They wrote it very well. Of course, it wasn't perfect, but it was really good. Like
the best they could do in a short amount of time.
Yeah, I enjoyed the season, and on top of COVID, on top of that, like they did not have it easy. So shout out to the cast and crew because they did the damn thing this season. This episode, I loved it. There's just a little few potholes that were weird, like the police thing. Like I said, they're only just appearing when it was convenient for the story. I didn't like that Tavroff and the goons were taken down so easily.
Or that Tavroff was dragged on.
Yeah, like that again. That you could have took out the goons part, like just focused on Tavroff. And like you could have had them all being experimented on. Everybody died but Tavroff, and then he goes to fight Luke and make that longer. They cheated us out of Luke's justice. Like I didn't like that. I don't like that at all. Like Luke deserved a full-on fight scene and getting, feeling his justice, taking that guy down. Like I don't like that they did that so easily.
And back a couple episodes ago, what also was like a kind of pothole was it didn't make sense that they were trying to kill the commander. Like, you remember when they kidnapped him and they're about to kill him? Like, that wouldn't make any sense. That'd lead to them being, put in jail because they'd be found out. You know what I'm talking about?
You're talking about when Tavroff kidnapped him, we're gonna kill him. But that
didn't make sense either. I mean, like, that made sense, but like...
they were desperate, so they didn't really care.
Sure.
So, but we didn't even see Commander Crow, so he's done. Like, he just went to prison. Like, that was a horrible story. The Canes do not have good, like, happy endings at all. This family is sad. Crow's in jail.
They're cursed.
Huh?
The family is cursed.
No, seriously. Crow's in jail for something he didn't do. They wrote off Kate, and you already know everything that happened to her that was horrible with the burning and the plane crash and the being, the torture, the mind mess. That's just the new face that she had to go. Like, that's just horrible. Alice is in jail. That whole family is just screwed. Mary lost her mom. Like, that family is just
a mess.
A mess. There's no happy ending for them. I mean, there's no happy ending. There's no happy story for really any of them. Like, they do find hope at the end of the day, but there's a lot of trauma behind these characters. Luke, his father being killed, and then him getting shot himself and wanting to die and just not live in this world. Ryan having to be falsely accused and all these different things. Like, Sophie, quitting her career, not getting, her love at the end of the day. Like, these characters got a lot of baggage. Sophie has it a little bit easier, but she takes a lot of crap.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's Gotham. You expect it to be dark. So, I mean, hey, I'm just saying, that family is screwed up. I
really loved that Joker part of that.
Oh, yeah. Very well done. I love the Easter eggs and the nods they did to all the Batman villains. I love that. I want to see more. I want to see Poison Ivy as the villain. I think that'd be amazing. We need a live-action Poison Ivy. I'm here for it. I don't know what they're going to do with these characters next season. I mean, particularly Sophie, Alice. I don't know. But, I mean, I'm curious to see. And then, like, how they're going to talk, deal with the Commander Kane thing. Like, I'm sure Mary's just not going to ignore her dad and not want to try to help him.
Right.
Like, it sucks he's not coming back. Hopefully one day he'll come back, but...
Or, like, they already have scenes made with him, so he doesn't even have to come back, Or maybe just, like, phone calls or something. So they only need to use
like
his
voiceovers?
Voice. Yeah.
Yeah, like they kind of did with Supergirl with Kat. Like, she appears every now and then, like, on TV or something. Like... I don't know what they can do, but yeah, I just want to say this was a very well done season. Looking forward to season 3. Season 3 starts in October, so we don't have too long to wait. I think sometimes Batwoman, the problem I have is like they try to do a little too much, and it starts off really well and looks good, but then it falls flat and like in the execution. So like they need to stop trying to do a little too much and flesh out like the good main plot points and stop wasting time. Like I'm glad you gave Alice some closure with Ocean, but was that necessary? I think we could have took that out. The soldier things,
Luke,
cut them out. Like
his fight scene.
yeah, focused on Luke, Black Mask, and you know all that stuff. Like flesh those scenes out more. Like I mean, there was a lot to do, and they got through it all, but it was like it was a little. Those few points just kind of bothered me a lot, but it's okay. I'll live. I mean, but yeah, just excited to see where these characters go. I'm glad Ryan, you know, is off her parole, and she said what she needed to say. You know, like, and she got her point across. But hey, I'm glad her PO, her parole officer, did the right thing at the end of the day. She'll keep her secret. I trust her. It's just I hate that they don't even give you the benefit of the doubt. Nobody listens to you. If you say, if I get accused of a crime, they don't care if I did it or not. They're just gonna, you know, no matter how good of a person I am.
Just so they can close the case.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, and then when once it's done, it's done. Like, to be exonerated of something, yeah, it would take a miracle. Like, that doesn't always happen. And, like, you suffer, like, while that happens. Like, you got this record now. Like, you lose opportunities. Like, it's just a lie. I'm glad they told the story because that is how it is. But it's just, it's sad. And I find myself watching it and getting frustrated. But that's okay because you should be. That's how you're supposed to feel. With those, because the whole thing is just bad. And I wish, you know, it's so hard to change this system without already, you need something to replace it with. And it's like, how do you do right by this system? Like, it's hard, you know, when everything's just evidence-based and the evidence isn't always there, but you can't just let criminals run loose, but you also don't want to get innocent people, and then people lie. So it's hard. I'm not saying it's easy, but it's just, there has to be something better. I hope we figure it out one day as, you know, all these smart people on this planet, we got to come up with something, like, because this just can't keep happening. I'm just saying. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll be here for next season for the interesting characters, the great plot points, the good conversations we have here. Of course, let us know what you guys thought.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to Great Job for more reactions.
And we'll see you guys in October for Batwoman.
Bye.